There's too many logos all clumped on top of each other.
That Twisted Minds and Petrichor Road logo are right on top of each other, and I'll be darned.
Yes!
It looks like they're going to do it. We'll see how this one plays out, guys. All right, buckle up, kiddos. We've got 2 matches on Angle, and we're starting off with a hot drop.
Ring the bell. It's time to go. Round 1 for the apps. And it is going to be everybody almost on the same roof. One player going below. That's Chewy. Just comes down to who gets the gun first. Aches left has a shotgun. He gets it loaded quick. And it is Petrichor Road slaughtering Twisted Minds on the roof. They're trying to get out. They're trying to escape. They're hunting them down. Aches left. It's good. Chewy's got the vector and a roar from Petrichor Road.
Just like that, Petrichor Road is right back in it. They have been having a slow day so far today.
By Petrichor Road, and let's see if they've got it this time again. Angling down is Aches left, trying to get down there as quick as he can. Took a little bit of a turn to gain a little bit of a better angle, but I think
casting F1 right now, working the turns, working the angles on the track. Oh no, Axe left doesn't make it, and now the Petrichor boys have to send it immediately downstairs. They're getting chased by Example with a shotty, and he's got Ming Ming. As the rest of the Twisted Minds boys, they got Prio on the roof. They get one, and I see a sickle in the hand of somebody else here from Petrichor. Non just waiting for somebody to peek. He wished somebody would. He's got it ready to go. Oh come on, somebody please! I just want to see the sickle throw. We saw one earlier during the group stages with Na'Vi. He's not going to get a chance this time, as Example will get the knock and the flush.
Well, a little bit of a mistiming on the drop. This go-around is costing Petrichor Road mightily. Yeah, you still got some players alive, but
Chewy?
they're going to be diligent about this.
Chewy doesn't even have anything. He's just hoping that they don't find him.
He's trying to hide. Dude, somebody's shooting mortars into this? Like, if they're still fighting on the roof, there's a chance.
It's got to be Salute, right?
I have to imagine it's somebody.
Oh, man. Chewy how do you not find a single web? Dude, he made it all the way down to the second floor.
I thought I saw a Mark 12 in his hands at one point, but maybe my eyes just...
Look at the sickle. The sickle hit the bed frame. Oh,
no.
You hate to see it. Just left. Well, practicing his E key, making sure that still works. Good. Still,
keyboard's in good shape.
It's lubed up. It's ready to go. All right, doors opened. Here they come. First Saiga, 1 down, 2 down. Ike's left. Can he get another one? Oh, no. Example with the shotgun. He almost pulled it off, but Example not going to let it happen today.
Batuins is laughing, and he's letting them know. All right, you got one. We got ours. Oh, boy, that was almost. Almost.
Twisted Minds, goals as we're headed back to the apartments. Right on top, who's going to get the guns first? Everybody's making landfall really quick, going for the rolls, trying to see if they can find whatever gun they can, and it's going to be a couple of ARs, but boy, it is just running down. Fist of cuffs, trying to see if they can connect. Nothing just quite yet, but first knocks in him come out, and it's going to be Chewy.
He's got the Saiga. That's a nice one to start there for Petrichor Road. You can see a bit of a change in strategy for Petrichor Road. It was a quick dash. Ooh, Akelef got caught by that molly, but for Petrichor Road, it was a quick dash down the stairs to find guns and to try to set up defensive positions. Now, Rez is going to come through for Twisted. The real question is are there many meds in that particular room for them to scoop up to use?
Oh, I like this. Hold the stairwell. This is tried and true PUBG, right? If you've ever done the hot drop on apps, you know the fact that it's about getting control over the stairwells, but let's not forget that you can do the jumps out the windows, flank back in from below. But this is really kind of a stalled out hot drop comparison to what we've been seeing. The first couple yesterday were just like instant, man. It was like authority right off the get-go, and it looks like both teams decided, okay, we'll kind of take a second, see if we can get our loot in a bit of a better situation before we make a big commitment in. Circle has popped. It is going to be over to the east, but I know our eyes continue to stay on apps.
Yeah, so this is kind of the evolution of what we saw from yesterday. A lot of roof fights yesterday. That one came down to just who had the better jumps. Kind of both teams winning one in that regard. This one, even though the jump was pretty even, Petrichor Road had a very quick plan to kind of change things up, and they're slowly trying to work their way up the stairs. Twisted Minds stacked up just a floor above them.
Listening for footsteps, both teams wanting to maintain control over this area, but you can see that it's going to be complicated to do. We haven't seen the full commitment come out from either squad yet. I like this. Just kind of delivering in, give them a bit more utility. Make sure you get ammo, everything else like that. Good. 2 members from Petrichor Road holding stairwell on one side. Meanwhile, it is going to be Example, and I'm going to be guessing Batulin's also waiting out to pounce.
Yeah, I like this. Oh, got the spot. Couldn't find the shots to connect there with the barrel, but I like this from Petrichor Road because you've locked Twisted Minds into one story of loot, whereas you have access to 2. Even though there is the roof, of course, as well, but this way, maybe you can try to keep them at bay, but Ake's left taking a bunch of damage, has to back off. That Vector proving very powerful again for Perfectix.
Okay, Twisted. It's all on to you. Smoke's now starting to come out. You're just going to use that to stall? Looks like that might be the case. They aren't feeling too good about it. No, Chewy finds another one. Lou had gone to the other building. He gets spotted out, and he's going to go down. More pressure mounting onto Twisted's side. I like how he's just trying to crawl. I think he's trying to like glance through the windows to see if he could spot out anything and feed the information over.
For sure, for sure. I mean, you know, Petrichor Road now knows that they have him isolated, and it would take something crazy for the rest of the team to get over there, and he's likely to just bleed out. Even if they did kick off a fight and win it, or somehow get somebody over there, getting upstairs in time, not going to happen. So Lou is going to bleed out, and so that's 1 kill so far for Petrichor Road. Can they find the rest?
Hi, bye. Just take your emergency pickup, make your way in the circle. This is going to be kind of going on for a minute. Petrichor Road, while they do have the numbers advantage, pushing that stairwell. I mean, one good spray, a couple of shotguns, it doesn't feel like it's going to matter too much. So you can see that Petrichor Road still showing some hesitation. Doesn't feel like they've quite gotten what they want yet. Everybody else, pretty much make your rotation into the circle as we keep eyes on what's going to be going on over here. We also do have New Happy Day Trade, the Expendables, as well as Forest and T5, not yet inside the circle.
Yeah, this is really nice for the Freaks. That means there's no team in school that they have to contest with for the vehicles, for maybe, you know, getting camped along the road or in a rotation or something like that. So they have a lot more room to maneuver. Can take some of those early 2-2 splits that they like to do in the eastern part of the map here, and then just kind of wait it out. Still, though, we wait out this fight as nobody wants to make a move. This is just kind of holding the line here for Pero.
This is such a mental battle right now because you can see that Twisted knows. You were talking about it. They're just locked in on the story right now, so they can't really do too much more. Oh, look at the jump. Yeah, still get spotted, though. I like the idea behind the play. The thing about it is this is almost kind of mutually assured destruction, is neither team can really get loot to prepare for what's going to be going on in the later stages. So that's going on in the back of both of their minds. I know the battle is for the drop spot, and they are inside of circle, so that's not the worst, and whoever wins can technically go to the other buildings and get something. But the longer this goes on, it becomes a mental battle of just kind of having to fight against your own patience, for lack of a better term.
Yeah, absolutely, because you want to try to just end this quickly so you can get back to the game as normal, and you know that if you end this quickly, your opponent's just going to be sitting there staring at their monitor for the next 30 minutes. Let's see. They're going to make a push, spray through the wall, kind of guessing. Batulins, that's close.
Not connecting, though, and you can see that the smoke off on that side usually means that there's going to be some aggression coming out. Bit of utility. Oh, sneaky shots coming up top, but not connecting either. They're getting some information, but okay, here comes utility. Here comes a push. Ake's left, going to be leading the way, but he is going to go down. Example on that window spot. Going to find a second. Goes for the shots. He finally goes down, and that should allow time for Rez's Petrichor Road's going to get it, and Twisted Minds is out.
I really like it. All right, well, is this happening? Yes.
Of course.
What is the change up? I mean, seemingly, I think Pero has a maybe slightly better drop. It's hard to tell from this angle.
Is there a shotgun on the roof, and who gets it? Feels like what's going to be a big dictation of what's going to happen. Pathing on landing. Looks like it's going to be instant rolls. Crowbar on one side. Chewy's going to go for the throw on it.
Oh, you didn't see me, I think.
Nan's going to go for a shot, but it's going to be Example with pistols, and Ake's left. Got himself. I don't even know how to break it down other than, yeah, okay. Lou has to retreat away. He's got himself an Uzi, which is strong at the start of this. So, first level containment now coming in. And this feels like what Twisted was after in that first game, right? They really want to kind of lock down and see if they can keep Petrichor Road just trapped on the roof.
Chewy dropped down below, grabbed an ump, trying to do some damage with that. They've got Twisted Minds pinned again, and he loses that fight. It is Perfectix. It is the Vector. He has been so good with that. and he is shutting down Chewy. And that's a nice pickup for Twisted Minds. That opens up a lot of space for them to get downstairs, to change up their ideas. Are there any healths on this route for their picked up comrade there? Looks like maybe Petrichor Road going to have to try something a little bit different. They have a Vector of their own.
Yeah, but I mean, they don't really have much else. No body armor, no helmet. Going for these peaks is scary. They're still committed in holding it, though, so that's going to allow Twisted time to get loot in a better situation. Do note the fact that we have Xiao Wu that's over there in school, just chilling.
Yeah, why not?
I mean, maybe you can spot somebody as they're getting out.
Yeah, and, it's kind of getting towards the center of the circle, so they might be able to, if this fight gets real bloody and there's only one player left on either of the teams, then maybe 17 just swoops in and takes that free point. I mean, they are very much in the driver's seat right now for this event, so they're looking to do something. Axleft is trying to keep them busy. He's just like, bros, This is our fight. You get out of here.
No, we wanted that too, but we can't have that until we do this. 17. Why? Okay. Again, oddly timed on this one as the hot drop kind of calms down into nothing. And 17, I do like this kind of shift around. The Freaks are also kind of in a containment around this position as well to the north, but given the fact that the circle, this is, again, like you were talking about, not too off-center of circle, this can kind of go on a while. I will say that Twisted has the tools. It's a matter of whenever they want to make the push, or if they want to make the push, as they have managed to start getting helmets, armor. They've got ARs, they've got vectors, they've got utility, and you can see Petrichor Road just has a lot of bodies stacked up on top of each other, and that's about all they can do. Oh! Low! Just destroys Twisted Mind.
Batu immediately just stands
What am I
up.
doing? My brain broke. That grenade broke my brain so much. Petrichor Road.
I saw it as soon as it came out of his hand. I'm like, oh, they're all in the stairs. They're just dead. He found the perfect timing, and Batu just had to go over and high-five him because that was absolutely beautiful. So 2 for 2 in the Apps fight. This time Twisted Minds gets that third floor to themselves.
Round number, what are we at now? Round number 6 of, or round number 5, Twisted Minds versus Petrichor Road.
All right. Who's going to get the drop? Looks like we can see it's very quickly coming in. Everybody's leaning into one side of it. They're going to be right up on top of each other. Quick pull-off, though, as it looks like Petrichor Road. Not everybody got the idea off of it. Axel's going to drop down. Pistol's going to be coming after him, but instead, I love this, making the shift out instead, going after the first floor. Pistol's not going to be up. Chewy looks like he's going to shift back into it. He's waiting for somebody busting through. No, instead, it's now going to be Twisted stepping away from the angle.
I think Batu accidentally fell off the roof there, and he's going to die for it as Nan will spot him out with that Tommy gun, and they will be able to flush him out as well. So that's 1 down for Twisted. While this is happening, the circle did pop. It is going to go west, centered up on Gaka, but all eyes right now on the Twisted Minds Petrichor Road battle for the apartments.
Okay, we've shifted in, and instead, Petrichor Road getting control over everything down on ground floor. Looks like they're trying to get loot situation much better off. Twisted, though, hunkered down on the mid floors as the stairwell is going to be Chewy's focus. Everybody on Twisted looks like they're just trying to see what all they could get. Not a lot of armor. Looks like one of the members didn't even have helmet. This is going to be pretty hard, while the other members from Petrichor Road are just looting up everything they can find to prep for the fight that is due to happen any second.
Noting that Freaks, I think 17 or Freaks, one of the two, tried to go over yesterday to school to see if they could maybe third-party this. Yeah, nobody third-partying it this time around, so this is all playing out just as a straight 4v4, something we so rarely get to see in this lobby.
That doll just staring Perfectix in the face.
Do it.
You can do it.
Do it.
Kill them all.
Do it. Kill them all. Done. There you go. That's the replay of the knock and flush on our unfortunate Mr. Batu.
Hey guys, I've got an armor. Come get this.
Come get this, please. If you find a helmet, let me know, because I am not feeling great about things.
Hot drop situations. How many times did that happen?
Exactly.
Like, anybody got a helmet? Level 1s? I don't even care.
Please. Well, Ming Ming holding the angle there, has the AK in hand. Keeping eyes on the rest.
Same. We have seen the pacing battle in this hot drop has been very, very heady. So no surprise that it is yet again kind of slowed down. This has just been tactical movement into tactical movement. Every single time one of these teams innovates in the hot drop, the other one counter moves around it, and it has just been so cool to watch.
A little bit of an AK spray there from Ming Ming. Not going to find any joy. Looking at the top of our leaderboard, Falcons, they are finishing up their looting around mansion, shelter area. They're all in vehicles.
17. Any kill for them could be big. We'll have to keep an eye on that on the kill feed.
Yeah, keep eyes on them while this fight continues to play itself out here. Ixlef will go down to example and get flushed as Chewy's just holding the staircase for the time being. Lou is low and he'll go down. Chewy going to go down to blue as well. And now example gets taken down. Perfectix, the last player left alive. He's going to go down, and Petrichor Road will go 3-2 with one more left to play.
Come the best you that you can. Forest looks like they're going to make the commitment down into Millie. Meanwhile, the drops are coming in. Inside track looks like it is going to go high ground twisted. Quick drops down below, and everybody's going to be stacked on that right entranceway. The door is kind of blocked off, and they really couldn't get anything. Lou managed to get the knock on Anon just in fisticuffs.
And he has to make the run as well, because as soon as he got that knock, well, he knew Perfectix was in there, but Perfectix peeks the corner at the worst time. Ming Ming has that Uzi in hand while this is shaping out. You did see the circle, 50-50 circle between Millie and Mainland,
yes.
So that is going to be really interesting to see how it plays out. But let's see how this one ends now.
Okay, got to play around the angles for it. Ixlef wanting to get vengeance.
Oh, no, Batu.
Going back to finish it off where he died last time. Now then, do you have enough to make anything else happen, as it feels like Petrichor Road's got a lot of the momentum at this stage? I say that, Chewy is going to go down. Lou manages to drop right on top of him with a good nade.
Oh, there it is! What a... I mean, Example had him dead to rights. Ming Ming trying to make the push with the Uzi. Example not going to bite, as Ming Ming will just go from room to room. Tries to make the spray, and okay! SMG's OP. Ming Ming down to 18 rounds, though, with that micro Uzi. And Lou, he's got one in hand as well. Is this a 1v1? Remember, Petrichor Road, they are up 3 rounds to 2 in this matchup. And now, of course, it all comes down to a 1v1.
All right, quick update for the med battle.
It's still going on.
It's still going on. Nobody's doing anything. Oh, and Petrichor Road is eliminated. Twisted Minds wins the hot draw.
3-3.
Yeah!
It's even.
Lou!
Look at Lou throwing his arm up. Let him know. All right.